and it's a Metal Gear Solid 2. So right off of the back of Metal Gear Solid 1, we're jumping right into Metal Gear Solid 2. Which is not the same, cannot be said for the people who originally played this when it first came out. Those sorry motherfuckers. Waiting, what was it, like 1998 to 2001, 3 years to play the next installment, and then getting a big surprise right after. So that's not gonna be us. Never gonna be us. But yeah, starting excessively late today, but who cares? No one ever cares. And I woke up to my phone dead. I turned it back on, got it charged again, and found out, oh, Gamescom was going on, so I had to do that. And then my girlfriend had me run some errands, so I starting late and all that. Plus tired. Since I had just woken up to Gamescom, I didn't really get any thoughts formulated on it. I guess the biggest thing I can think of is Unbeatable getting a release date. That bus game looks pretty cool. Ninja Gaiden, directed by Platinum Games, looks as good as you'd expect it to. And there was something else, but I forgot, so who cares? Let's start. So, as far as I can remember, like as much as my memory will carry me with Metal Gear Solid 2, this intrusion does not appear during the training. Damon, shut up. Anyways, tags. What was I thinking? Yeah, I don't really. From what my
river, 2 years ago, we had classified intelligence that a new type of Metal Gear was scheduled for transport. The whole thing stank, but our noses have been out in the cold too long.
Delta comes out next week, Damon. I'm playing this so that I can have it for when Delta comes out. Shut up. So yeah, I guess just because it was the initial transition from PlayStation 1 to PlayStation 2 and like more advanced enemy AI without really that much more tools to use on top of it being intentioned that way, this one for me is the hardest Metal Gear Solid out of the original 4. And I say like out of the original 4, like even including 5, this is the hardest Metal Gear Solid of the series for me. Mostly because of like enemy layout, the bosses are a lot trickier than they were in 1. Mostly because there's not like a gimmick to like easily beat them in any way. Plus their AI is more advanced. Some of them you can't even beat. I'd say the biggest difference is that the Ray fight is easier than the Rex fight. Maybe the Solidus fight is easier than the Liquid fight, but it's been a while. I can't remember. It's still loud in Am I projecting? I'm gonna adjust my audio settings real quick. Oh, that's a lot better. It's kind of hard to tell. I would probably put this at the bottom of my rankings for numbered Metal Gear Solid titles, which is not to say that I don't like it. I do like the story and the characters, and the gameplay is as good as I mean it's as good as you could get for the first installment in the PlayStation 2 era of Metal Gear Solid, as well as a continuation of 1. But just But just the pacing, structure and like gameplay details. Just something about it just doesn't grab me as much as the others. But I love Raiden. I think, but I could see why people were really hard on him when the game first came out. Jeez. And I readjusted my audio settings again because it's weird. It's only when I played Metal Gear Solid 1 that my audio
He's right on schedule.
was off. And I re-listened to my Expedition 33 playthrough recently, and it was fine.
Soon enough.
So I'm trying to figure out what's going on with my audio. Entirely possible that the problems with my audio are more so my vocal projection than it is a problem with my mic and audio settings, but I mumble. It's part of my charm. I mumble sometimes. But yeah, I'm hoping we could finish this game in as many streams as it took us to beat Metal Gear Solid 1, but I'm not really holding out hope. I have trouble with this game. Issue boy.
Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Loud and clear, Snake.
Kept you waiting, huh? I'm at the sneak point.
Everything going okay?
The stealth camo's busted. Landing impact.
We must have overused it. Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with it. You're not in the military anymore.
Right. I didn't plan on relying on this gadget anyway.
The private sector's not so bad, is it? Privacy guaranteed?
I'm happy as long as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
You mean that thing with Naomi?
And I can't say I miss the chattering nanny.
Mei Ling's not so bad. That reminds me, I have to get in touch with her again about that new Natick flashware.
Diverting toys from the SSCEN again? Look, give her a message from me. Someone will find out, sooner or later. She's better off assuming it sooner and quit while she's safe.
Too true. Okay, Snake, let's get to work. You know how the technical specs of Metal Gear were sold on the black market after Shadow Moses?
All Ocelot's doing.
Exactly. And now every state, group, and .com has its own version of Metal Gear.
Not exactly a classified weapon for today's nuclear powers.
This new one seems to have been designed to wipe the floor with all the other models. The only consistent description is that it's an amphibious, anti-Metal Gear vehicle.
That explains why this one is under Marine Corps jurisdiction.
The mission objective is to make visual confirmation of the new Metal Gear being transported by that tanker and bring back photographic evidence. But I want you first to go up to the top level of the infrastructure, to the bridge. We need to find out where the tanker is headed.
A little reconnaissance, huh?
There's too much we don't know about this new prototype. Capabilities, deployment method. We don't even know how close it is to completion. If we know where the testing arena is, I can start to draw some reasonable conclusions.
All right, I'll head to the bridge ASAP.
Try to avoid confrontations. Our goal is to collect evidence on Metal Gear development and expose it to the world. It would be best if you could get out of there without alerting anyone.
Don't worry, I know the drill. We're not terrorists.
Very good. Don't you forget that you're part of Philanthropy now, an anti-Metal Gear organization and officially recognized by the UN.
Recognized, but still fringe, Otacon.
I don't know why, but I really do love their little group name,
All right,
Philanthropy.
let's look at your gear. Your weapon is a tranquilizer gun converted from a Beretta M92F.
M9.
It's a little hard to work with because you have to reload after each shot since the slide locks.
Better than scavenging at the mission site. Good suppressor, too.
The chemical stun will take effect in a few seconds and last for hours. You can take down an elephant with that thing.
Unless you
Check
kick
out
him
the
a couple
laser
times.
sighting, too. The effects of the anesthetic round will vary depending on what part of the body is hit. We're talking about a difference of tens of seconds between hitting limbs, chest, or head. As for
Even
the
the
equipment... Hey, Snake, cigarettes? What's wrong with you?
It's kind of a lucky charm.
You haven't read the Surgeon General's warning.
I imagine people's minds were already blown by the graphical
Here's the
update
digital
between
camera.
1 and 2.
Works
but,
almost
look
the
at the
same way as your
movements.
old one.
The capabilities of like peeking out of cover and going first person and shooting. Like, people were probably losing their minds at this part if they hadn't already played the demo.
They don't look armed.
Hey, Earth to Snake. These are nice, upstanding Marines, not terrorists. Don't get caught. You're in stealth mode here.
Sure, and if it comes to that, a little beauty sleep never hurt anyone. By the way, Otacon, are you sure of this intelligence?
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
No traces?
Oh, please, I'm too good for that.
But this might be a trap. Remember, there's a price on our heads.
You're just being paranoid.
I hope so. Those men, you wouldn't think they were anything but civilians from here.
With all the ships passing on the river and in the harbor, putting uniformed Marines on the deck would be a bad idea. People can get a clear view of the water from riverside, too.
The water line is too high. According to the navigational plans, this ship should have discharged its cargo upriver.
It's in there, no doubt about it.
The military trains you to watch for threats from the stern on a boat. That's SOP for counter-terror ops, too. Security should be tighter.
You worry too much.
Where's the target?
Satellite surveillance is a major international pastime these days. I'd say the cargo holds, safely below the deck. Do you see the entrance to the holds?
Looks like there are a few entryways into the crew quarters. The chopper. What?
Oh shit. God, that sucks.
Looks like we're not the only ones after Metal Gear tonight.
Is that a chopper I just heard?
Affirmative. Probably another cavalry. What's their game? Hijack?
They're probably targeting the ship's controls.
Otacon, how many men do you need to take over a tanker of this size?
The ship is run by a computer, so I'd say about 18 people.
AKS 74U.
Golukovich.
Russians?
You sure?
No Marine barber touched that head of hair. I'm transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
Otacon sounds so casual about the whole thing. She's like, alright, get it done.
Looks like the tanker's there.
Even though this is the potential release of another new nuclear-equipped
K-60
Metal
Kasatka.
Gear.
Kasatka?
Actually, I think the raid's never been
Killer whale.
nuclear-equipped. It's only meant as a anti-Metal Gear weapon.
We need to get a fix on who they are.
Judging by their transport, aren't they some kind of military commandos?
Not necessarily. It could be the KA-62, the civil model.
Look, Snake, all we need is the photographic evidence of Metal Gear. As long as we have those, we can put it online and blow the whole thing wide open. So no pyrotechnics, okay?
All right. I'll do my best.
This isn't like Shadow Moses. Reach me if anything happens. The frequency's 141.12.
How can I check in and save my progress?
I'll do it. There's a frequency set aside for it. 140.96. Sorry, but no Mei Ling this time. Call me on the codec when you want to save.
Got it.
I'll be waiting just past the Verrazano Bridge. You need to be off that ship by then.
I'll be in touch.
You have a cache. So, my perception of how hard this game is may be skewed because the last time I played, I did try to do a no alert, no kill run, while also taking the dog tags off of every enemy. So maybe as long as I don't do that, I'll be fine. Who knows? Oh shit, it's so good. No triangle for first person view. Really throws me off. Do I even really need the AP sensor if they show up on the radar? God, and even analog controls feeling a little tricky. Triangle's the action button now, so that's confusing me. Oh god. Yeah, really, it's the transition of the controls that probably screwed up a lot of people, or at least it's screwing me up. Don't do it.
It's the enemy. I need that.
Already fucked up. Who is she? Yeah, not looking good. I can't mash my way to a grab. Or I can. I'm pretty sure that optional protocol is just him telling me how to open up the goddamn door. Man, they're staying at ice cream truck is staying outside my window for a while. So here's the thing. I'm not gonna let it happen because I don't want to. Oh shit.
Return to your positions. Increase security.
Because I don't want to get caught needlessly. But when I say the enemy AI is improved, the most notable example is this. If I can fucking move. Ah, not that.
To the fight. Personnel.
Man, I have a lot of life. I'm just terrible. A lot worse than Metal Gear Solid 1. So, there's a thing you can do, at least I can't do it on purpose right now. Yeah, if you don't hit the corner in the right way, and your body, for God's sake, your body sticks out even just a little, like your arm, they'll see that, and they'll investigate and go after you, which is really impressive considering, like, back before, it's like you couldn't even like risk that kind of thing in Metal Gear Solid 1. I'm sure there's a ration. I know there's a fucking lingerie poster. Probably this one. There it is. Also, not going to do the secret with it because, again, it's a secret that gets me caught, but maybe if I can do it right. Up. See, I don't know how to do the tap that's above the waist. If I did that, I would do the Easter egg. But essentially, it's like you tap on the boobs on the poster and it makes a squeaky noise. Oh, it's so funny. Man, that ice cream truck is not leaving.
Attack team, come back at once. Your team is
It's just saying how they bothered to include that beginning part where it's like, these are Marines, don't kill them. It's like, no, don't worry, I'll just knock them out. And then now the entire enemy's been replaced with Russian hijackers. So it's like, what was the point? And more importantly, you just kill these guys. There's no international laws against that, right? I'll just have to cross. Does Snake have physics? No. I need that guy to come up. I don't think I said it. I'm gonna assume I did say it, but I'll say it again just for assurance. But like I said, it was a little bit harder for me the last time I played this because I was trying to hold up every single soldier and get their dog tags. Yeah, I definitely said that. I definitely said that. Yeah, when you're trying to do that while also triggering no alerts. Yeah, definitely an issue. So really, so I'm hoping if I just work on just clearing this game and not care about the extras and secrets, we should be clearing this in a decent amount of time. As much as I think it's the hardest Metal Gears, it also is structurally feels like one of the shortest. I think that's not the question. Because there aren't that many bosses. Aren't that many bosses or sequences. So, shouldn't have too much trouble. Or at least, yeah, too much trouble getting through to the end of the game. That being said, the difficulty is one whole other thing to deal with. It's hard to give like a, I say hard, but great. I just went around in a circle for no reason. But like, I can't really give an unbiased opinion on the reception of this game before it came out, and like what my opinion of Raiden would have been if I hadn't played 4 and he was a cool cyborg ninja. Spoilers, because I already said it before, like I played the Metal Gear Solid 4 demo before I played anything else, and the only other thing that I experienced of the Metal Gear series was the final level in both Metal Gear Solid 1 and Metal Gear Solid 2 when I watched my cousin play it. And that also means my first impression of Raiden was him getting his balls tortured by Solidus. So, not really sure what to make of that. I mean, it was a cool sequence. Well, when he was doing fucking cartwheels with no hands, that was cool. I was like, oh shit, that guy, you guys got some moves. But I had nothing else to go off of. I don't even remember seeing my cousin fight Solidus. It was just the penis torture. So triangle is going up. Dead body. Ice cream truck is still here. Oh, and before we get to it, we already know the plot reveal of Ocelot, all that in this game. I'm just gonna say, in my haste last stream when I was finishing up Metal Gear Solid 1, I did say I don't know how to knock him out. I don't know how to grab him and knock him out without killing him. Anyways, I did say I was gonna mention something that the ending I did not get brings up, but I forgot because I was, late for lunch, and that was that it's revealed in the Meryl ending, for whatever reason, that Liquid actually had the dominant genes the whole time, and Solid Snake has the recessive genes. And it doesn't really do much for the plot besides further emphasize the point that the nature of your birth and genetics don't really affect who you are as a person, right? Because in the end, like Liquid let himself believe that he didn't fucking matter just because he was just because he had the recessive genes, but at the end of the day, he still lost because it was he let himself get fooled into thinking that he was lesser than Snake. Or at the very least, not even just that, but it's like Snake didn't give a fuck about having dominant genes. He just gave a fuck about completing the mission and doing the right thing. I'm gonna knock him out without killing him. Oh, he's dead. I'll try to be as non-lethal as possible, but we're already past that point, right? we've already broken Batman's no-kill rule, so might as well kill as many people as possible because once you get a taste, how can you stop?
There's somebody there.
Yes, there's somebody here. Get knocked out.
It's the enemy. I need help.
God damn it. Well, even that, it's like, oh, I killed him, but they're still responding. It's like, dude, it's like there's a whole like HQ actually responding to them. This game's so realistic. I keep doing that voice as if I'm making fun of the people who like actually experience this for the first time. This is not good. This is actually not good. But it really was like mind-blowing for when it came out. And another reiteration is like, there's some games that are stealth-based that don't do this shit. And it wouldn't even really have to be that hard. Bombs. Bombs.
Move. Move. Stop.
Clear.
Move.
See, because I was like visualizing in my mind how far I'd get in 2 hours. I don't even think I'll go for 2 hours today. I started way too late. But like, I was trying to visualize where I'd be and end up with that amount of time. And I was thinking like, oh, probably, hopefully at least the fucking Harrier, or at least when we get to the point where we're disarming bombs. I completely forgot about this tanker sequence, and that really screws up my frame of reference. This tanker sequence is going to take me specifically a while. I'm not good at this tanker sequence. I'm not gonna risk it. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for that shit to come, like, to clear up.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
This must be what they meant when the radars turned off in intrusion mode. Oh, wow. Yep, the whole thing. Oh. I'm pretty sure I'm not able to clear it with the tranquilizer. I'm pretty sure I shot the wrong thing. This looks blurrier than my than when I played Metal Gear Solid 1. I don't know if it's my capture card or if it's the game. Better not be my capture card. She was expensive. Oh wait, no. Not the capture card. It's the,
Repair of the entranceway to the engine room on the port side is complete. We'll return to position following patrol of the small room on the port side.
see my component cable to HDMI converter. Not the capture card. My capture card, cheap and top notch. No issues there. Oh, damn it. Did I just... Where do I get the gun? Oh, top deck. Alright. I think? What happened to that guy's body? I mean, it's worth going to the top deck. Got nowhere else.
Freeze.
No!
No! Yeah, I'm not bothering with any of the... Fuck!
Who's there?
Any of the dog tags he's coming around. Can't even remember the controls well enough to even attempt it. You caught! I knew it.
Snake, are you bleeding?
Yeah.
If your life gauge is down to the point where it's red, the bleeding won't stop. As long as you're bleeding, your life gauge will keep dropping gradually. Besides that, the bloodstains could put the enemy on your trail. The only way to stop the bleeding for good is to let your body recover until the life gauge is green. Rations are the best way to do that. Try to crouch down or assume crawl position and stay still while you're bleeding. Your life will recover bit by bit. I'd recommend that you stay in hiding until the bleeding stops, if possible.
So I'd say, I argue Metal Gear Solid 1 is easier because all the limitation in control also encourages limitation in enemy capability. So it's not as hard to deal with the enemies as it is in this because all the comms are harder. When you get caught, all you have to do is go to a different area. You can't do that in this game. The alert should exist, if I'm remembering correctly. Metal Gear Solid 3 is easier because it's honestly, the camo really makes things really easy to sneak around. On top of that, they finally got attuned to the controls as it being their second foray into the PS2 era. Metal Gear Solid 4 is easier because it has modern aiming controls, so easiest to aim with. Octo camo's overpowered. And there's not even that much gameplay to really... I don't like sounding so negative about 4 because I do like 4. Like I'm saying, there's a lot of at the end of the day, there's not enough game in it to really put it at higher up on my list. You know, I like the story. The story is fine except for, you know, one act that sucks ass and eats shit. But essentially just the wrapping up part of everybody's story is the best part. Maybe not everybody, but like most people in the game. And then 5 is just fucking dog shit easy. Like there's no challenge at all. Oh well, it's too late for Autocon to contact me now. Over what? It is a personal annoyance that every he's gonna tell me about the bombs.
Snake, wait! Don't move!
I see it. Some kind of device on both sides of the hall. Infrared sensors?
Right, and they're linked to...
Let me guess. Semtex.
Exactly. Plastic explosives. If you trip the sensors...
I'll be sleeping with the fishes, along with this entire ship.
That sounds about right. there aren't that many infrared beams. Maybe you can get past those without setting off the explosives. If you need to see exactly where the beams are, you can use the usual method. There's a fire extinguisher over there. Break it open and try scattering some of the extinguishing chemicals.
Can't power. Where was I? Metal Gear Solid 5. Metal Gear Solid 2. Metal Gear Solid 4. Metal Gear Solid. On the plus side, looking at my
So it is the Kasaka.
audio feedback, this looks like what I changed. May have fixed things a little bit. Won't have to worry about that until I'm editing the recording and it's gonna piss me off. Looks like too low. Controller on the truck. Sorry, I'm adjusting my audio settings in the middle of recording. It's starting to look problematic. Sorry. Just need to fix something real quick.
Snake, did you find out where that ship is headed?
I'm looking at it. 35 degrees longitude, latitude around 58.
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle of the Atlantic. So the prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat worthy. That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational range, too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment without any naval assistance. Anyway, analysis can wait till later. Snake, you need to go down to the holds and locate the actual metal...
Oh, now I remember what I was gonna say. I was gonna say, I mean, I have no problem with this sneaking suit. It is essentially just the sneaking suit from the first game, but without the thermal vest or whatever it's called. But he looks so much cooler in one, and it is kind of annoying, personally, that like everything that Snake is in which he's like a guest character, it's this version of his suit.
Shalashashka has landed. I'm on my way to the tanker holds. Report your status.
Control room, communications, and engine room are under control.
Because the one from
All
one
entry
looks
and
so
exit
cool.
points to the tanker hold secured.
The least they could do is make it an
Sensors
alternate
placed
outfit.
operational.
Good work. Are the explosives in place?
Yes, they are all planted.
Listen, once we have what we came for, the tanker will be scuttled.
And the vehicle's pilot.
He's the only one who underwent the VR training. No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can trust him?
Your part in the mission is complete. You are to leave at once.
No, it's not over yet.
I can see the moon, even in this storm, pale as death. I have a bad feeling about this mission. You swore this to me, that you would leave the unit once the mission was complete. Do not worry, this is a country of liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else to go. Father, I want to stay and fight.
There is no choice to make here, Olga. Need I remind you that you are carrying my grandchild?
Exposition.
You will be on the helicopter out of here now.
Freeze! Hands over your head, now! Toss your gun overboard, slowly. A woman. Show your face.
You men, you're all the same.
Who are you?
Now, I'm not judging. I just want to know why.
Wanderers.
I said don't move.
Americans. So you shoot women too.
I'm a nomad too. What else do you have there? Take the knife and toss it. Not there. Toss it overboard. Hold that position. Now, turn around.
You know what you're doing.
My assumption is just to show like how dedicated she is to the military or whatever. Just show that she doesn't even have time to shave her armpits.
Not
Which is fine,
shabby, is it? New York,
I guess.
mean.
I'm sure a lot of people were confused about it. When the game first came out.
And
What
that
the
brings
fuck
us
is
to
this? Where's she have armpit hair?
Scout knife with a surprise. You a Spetsnaz?
I think you deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine. But no one gets lucky twice either.
Now, I'm sure if they had the capability with visual fidelity the first time the game came around, Meryl would also have armpit hair. She's also supposed to showcase. She's also a character who's supposed to be like super dedicated to the military. So
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents.
it would be weird if she
My
didn't.
life, my family.
Meryl, I mean.
We shared everything.
I don't remember.
And all the good.
There was like a trick to
Nothing except the unit. Nothing else matters
getting
to me.
like a crack that I could shoot through. Just don't remember where. You bitch.
Whoever you are, you're not stopping us. Take this!
Nope. Yeah, I don't remember nothing. Oh. Why am I using the fucking D-pad to try to aim? God damn it. How's she shooting me? Not great. Not great. God damn it. Let me just stop bleeding for a second. Yeah, I got nothing. Fuck. Yeah, the controller definitely more annoying to work with than they probably thought it'd be. It's stepping out of cover and all that is not pleasant, especially with all the pressure controls. I get what they were going for, but you know, they wanted to fully utilize the gimmicks of the new controller for the PlayStation 2, but gimmicks, you know, are fucking gimmicky. Shit sucks. Also, I just gave an unborn child autism. I won't come back to buy this later. In fact, it'll help us.
Cipher. Otacon, the ship appears to be under their control. The men have Russian gear, but I haven't
I'm gonna
been
grab
able
a
to
slice of
find
pizza.
out anything else about their origin.
I know who they are.
You do?
We've ID'd the old man,
Who is he?
Sergei Gerlukovich.
Gerlukovich, one of Ocelot's allies.
Yeah, the GRU colonel. He's the one Ocelot was supposed to meet up with after Shadow Moses.
They're after Metal Gear.
Everything's changed. This is not going to be as simple as we thought.
You could say that. I saw a surveillance remote just now. It looked like the Cipher.
A Marine Cipher T?
No, Army.
First the Marines, then the Russians, now the Army?
You're right. This isn't gonna be simple.
Snake, there's something I have to tell you.
What?
We didn't dig up this info about the new Metal Gear on our own. Not like usual.
How did you find out then?
It was a tip. An anonymous tip.
Anonymous? You've never trusted those. Why would you start now?
I have a younger sister, a stepsister. We have different parents. I only knew her for 2 years.
Step sister, you say?
So?
The sender of the tip was
Scandalous.
E.E.?
Her name is Emma, but I always call her E.E.
Emma? Emmerich?
Yeah, it just caught my eye, you know? I figured it was a coincidence, but I couldn't get it out of my mind. There's really no one out there who knows about her.
When was the last time you saw her?
Over 10 years ago.
You think it's a trap? To lure us out here?
I don't know. After I got the tip, I did break into the Pentagon system to get confirmation.
Okay.
Watch your back, Snake. Maybe I screwed up.
I've got a light-equipped USP. I can take them on now. There's no ammo, but it takes a 9mm, just like the Marines' M9. I'll find those somewhere around here.
Don't raise too much racket with that thing.
I hear you.